In a place with thousands of food options, choosing where to go and what to eat can be a pretty big ordeal, but you know our show, we take you to the best towns, bars, restaurants, hangouts. This episode, we're going down to the Jersey Shore. Where are we going down there? I'll give you a hint. Watch the tram car, please. That's right, you're watching Foodies, The Wildwoods. Hi everyone, I'm your host Tim Furlong. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Foodies. This episode, we're testing out some of the culinary delights down the Jersey Shore. You know, as a kid, my mom used to rent us a house every summer in Wildwood. As an adult, I appreciate it even more. The great seafood, those big wide beaches, the ocean views, it is all good. Around this time of the year when the weather gets warm, tri-state inhabitants like myself are itching for relaxation and fun in the sun. For most, the only cure for this seasonal condition is to pack the bags, head down to the Jersey Shore. If you head to the Wildwoods, it doesn't matter whether your destination is Wildwood, North Wildwood, or Wildwood Crest. It's a vacation spot complete with a therapeutic atmosphere, calming waters, and of course, enticing cuisine. Wildwood also offers a variety of activities for the whole family. Thrill seekers can do anything from parasailing to mechanical bull riding, while the folks wanting an easier go can enjoy the insectarium, the Vietnam Memorial Wall, or you can just head to the beach. The world-famous Wildwood Boardwalk, which stretches 2 miles, is filled with shops, restaurants, rides, and hotels. Also referred to as the 2 miles of smiles, the Wildwood Boardwalk has something for everyone. So if you're planning a visit to this historic attraction, just be sure to remember to watch the tram car, please. The neon signs that illuminate the night sky from hotels alongside Ocean and Atlantic Avenues are reminiscent of the industrious doo-wop style that Wildwood's original architecture was modeled after in the 1950s and 60s. Once considered to be the Vegas of the East Coast, the Wildwoods remain in the hearts of the millions who visit. Now that we've seen what makes the woods so wild, it's time to jump in for some tasty eats. Our first stop, Blue Water Grill. It's a modern 2-story restaurant with some great food and entertainment every night.
Blue Water Grill, based in the Bolero Resort, is a Wildwood landmark. We've been around really since the early 50s. We've been known as the Bolero Bar. In 2003, we renovated the facility, and we came up with the Blue Water Grill to differentiate ourselves from the Bolero name itself. The menu is a wide variety of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have a lot of late-night options. We range from everything from the most basic scrambled eggs to filet mignon. We have a lot of really popular items. We have a Blue Water cheese fry, which we just added to the menu, which is a really nice crispy French fry with a nice blend of cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese with a nice crisp bacon bit on top. We have a seafood salad. It's a mixture of greens tossed in Italian dressing, topped with shrimp, scallops, fish du jour, jumbo lump crab meat, asparagus, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and pears. It's a really nice entree for dinner, very reasonably priced. It's really one of our signature dishes. We have really great drink specials from happy hour 3 to 6 daily, half-price appetizers at the bar, great drink specials, reduced prices. We have a wide variety of martinis, margaritas, really nice house drinks that we have, some blueberry teenies, chocolatinis are our specialties. We pride ourselves on a family casual atmosphere that anybody can really enjoy. When we first started, we were a fine dining establishment, but we really wanted to bring the Wildwood tourists the opportunity to have a nice restaurant at a reasonable price range. So what we have here is really a nice family atmosphere in a casual environment with a slight touch of elegance.
Next, we're taking you to Marina Cole's, a fine dining restaurant without all the pretense, and their wine selection is to die for.
Marina Cole's is an upscale casual restaurant here in Wildwood Crest, New Jersey. Our menu, like I said, is modern American. Some of our appetizer options are the lobster and crab martini, chilled lobster and jumbo lump crab meat, avocado relish, and mango aioli. Also a lobster quesadilla, it's roasted lobster meat, sauteed spinach and tomatoes, caramelized onions, Monterey Jack cheese, topped with toasted corn salsa. The wasabi and sesame encrusted ahi tuna comes with a soba noodle salad, sauteed mixed vegetables, and a ginger soy dipping sauce. We're a full bar. We're also a Wine Spectator Award winner since the year 2005. So we have a complete wine list. Very good list. We have our signature cocktail, the Marina Cole Martini, which is citrus vodka, pomegranate liqueur, and a twist of lemon. We do some nice dessert martinis. Marina Cole's was my mother's name, so it was like sort of a tribute to my mom. Can expect a nice dining experience, great service, great food, and a great cocktail and wine list. It's a very nice, like I said, upscale casual restaurant. It'll be a very nice experience for them. They're very confident they'll enjoy themselves here.
We are officially up and running with our Wildwoods adventures, but we have to take a pesky commercial break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back with so much more on this episode of Foodies. Welcome back to Foodies. On this episode, we are exploring the Wildwoods. Our next stop is Juan Pablo's, the place to go for authentic Mexican-American fare. It's also a great spot to go to hang out with your friends after a long day on the sand.
Juan Pablo's Margarita Bar and Restaurant. They have over 50-some tequilas, extensive Mexican. We kind of coined a phrase, Mediterranean, for some of our specialty dishes. Some of the new items we're featuring on our menu this year is a Mexican bruschetta. It's been going over really big. It's crostini, chopped avocado, mixed in with our guacamole, tomatoes, and cilantro on top of a nice crostini. That's excellent. We have a Corona grouper. That would be one of my Mediterranean dishes where we took Corona and did a beer blanc instead of a beurre blanc and mixed it with the Corona and a lime citrus sauce. Really excellent dish. And then another one is the Juan Pablo quesadilla, which has chorizo sausage, roasted Spanish potatoes, cheese, and house-roasted poblanos. When you go out for Mexican, it's not the same as a BYOB, like Italian, you bring a bottle of wine. Who's going to bring their own mixer, their own tequila, salt, this, that? So you want to go out for margarita when you have Mexican food. It's a vacation in a glass. We have 12 different house margaritas. We have a Juan Pablo, which is our house margarita. Uses Salsa Gold, tequila, Patron citronage, and all use fresh lime juices and fresh mango juices. We have the Tango Mango, a Drunken Smurf, a blue drink. Who doesn't like a drink that's blue? That goes over well. We want to make a great first impression. You come in and see this building, the lights, everything we've done, the glassware, the silverware, the authentic Mexican tile actually has some cat prints in it from when they dry them out in the fields. The colors just make you feel warm and like you've just arrived and you're just going to have a great time. Got to come here and eat and drink. It's awesome.
Moving from Mexican to the exotic flavors from the Pacific Rim and Bourbon Islands, we are sure you'll enjoy this little piece of paradise. It's warm and inviting, and the food will keep you coming back.
Pacific Grill opened June 2011. It's a warm, welcoming atmosphere with a tropical flair. Pacific Grill is all about a casual, contemporary setting to have an upscale night out and to enjoy while they're in the Wildwood area. Something special. The cuisine, it's new American influence, which is upscale, contemporary, with Latino and Asian influences. We like to bring a nice mix to the plate. You can come in shorts and enjoy yourself. You can come dressed up if you like. We don't judge. We just want you to have a good time. One of our most popular dishes is the Australian rack of lamb. It's marinated for about 3 days in a olive oil, garlic, and rosemary mixture. And then we grill it, we slice it, we serve it with fingerling potatoes, which are coated in a romesco sauce. And then the lamb we finish with a chimichurri glaze, which is more of an Argentinian style production, but it's quite popular. Also, which is very popular on our menu, is the South African lobster tails. We butter poach those, and then we serve them over a mascarpone risotto with rendered pancetta and asparagus. Our most popular dish on the menu is the blackened diver scallops. They're over roasted fingerling potatoes. topped with a corn salsa, and finished with lime cream and cilantro oil. This dish is very, very popular with our patrons, and it has a large response. Well, I'd love to invite everyone to come to Pacific Grill for a casual, contemporary night out and to enjoy our little piece of paradise.
If you're craving home cooking, our next place will fit you to a T. La Piazza Cucina Italiana mixes classic Italian dishes with old-fashioned home cooking. Now that's amore.
We have a motto at La Piazza, where cooking comes from the heart. Now that's amore. It's an Italian restaurant, more on the fine dining side, but we do accommodate families. We're pretty much a simple place. We try not to scare anybody away. We try to accommodate everybody. Well, we have an appetizer that's big. It's a very big appetizer for us. It's a Sicilian galamad. It's galamad that's fried. We dredge it in flour, and then we make a sauce out of capers, oil-cured black olives, cherry peppers, lemon, butter, and wine. And then after the galamad is fried, we toss it and it goes right to the table. Then the next one is the Tower of Pisa, which is a layer of fried eggplant, freshwater mozzarella, tomato, stacked like a tower, and then drizzled with a balsamic reduction and served on a arugula salad. We have about 40 seats around the bar, and of course we make martinis, any kind of martini, all kind of wines, regular mixed drinks, beer, and it's good. We do happy hours here, so we have entertainment, and the bar is really a good accommodation to the restaurant. Expect a good meal, a lot of food, and a good time. I've been told that they feel like they're at a wedding sometimes. When there's entertainment on here, it's just that everybody gets up. I mean, there's people sitting at a table having dinner. Right in the middle of the dinner, get up and dance. And it becomes like a whole big family affair in here. It's a lot of fun. And that's what you could expect at La Piazza. We're not stiff-collared people here. We're just very relaxed, laid back, make people feel comfortable, and that's what it's all about.
By now, you're probably trying to figure out how to squeeze a couple extra vacation days out of your boss. Good move. Head down to the Wildwoods when you can, but there's still so much more we want to show you, so stick around. You're watching Foodies, the Wildwoods.
The Foodies Chef Demo is sponsored by Borgata Hotel, Casino and Spa.
If you're paying attention, and you better be paying attention, you know by now we're focusing on the Wildwoods in this episode of Foodies. This next spot we're going to show you, great place to mellow out after a day on the sand. Tucker's Pub. Good food, good times, good people.
Tucker's is an Irish pub. We serve nothing but comfort food here. Our food's all homemade on premises. Everything here is made fresh. Our turkey, when we make a club sandwich, our turkey's fresh turkey. We cook our own turkeys, we cook our own beefs, our own porks. Our burgers are fresh, the meat's never frozen. Everything is, I hate to say one thing is better than the other because everything's good. We have steamers as an appetizer, as one of our appetizers. We do it in a white sauce that's very good. One of our other favorites is pot roast, and we make a pot roast pizza, pot roast dinner, and also a pot roast sandwich. The pot roast dinner is served with mashed potatoes, carrots, and caramelized onions. The pot roast pizza we make is with the pot roast gravy. It's cheddar cheese, caramelized onions, and then we sprinkle the pot roast on top of it. And then we serve it with horseradish. Our pot roast sandwich is the cheddar cheese on a sub roll with the pot roast and caramelized onions. I like to say it's better than a cheesesteak, but it's equal. Great thing about owning a bar in Wildwood is we meet so many of the old friends that we grew up with come down, and it's like a reunion every week. We're open from the first week of February to the second week of October. It's a great spot. It's a lot of fun. It's a family atmosphere. It's just like anything else. When you're a kid, you always had a dream to open up down the shore, open a bar. and this was a dream of mine, and I did it.
So you're by the sea, the feel of salt on your skin. What comes to mind? Seafood, of course, duh. Your next thought? Skellinger's Restaurant. They have the largest selection of lobster entrees on the island. Of course, they also have the other stuff too, like steak, chicken, and pasta. But if you're looking for seafood, you gotta give them a try.
Skellinger's Restaurant is probably one of the most famous restaurants in the Wildwoods. We are a landmark. We've been here for over 33 years. We're the oldest family-run restaurant in Wildwood. In the early 80s, we had the murals done, and then we took that look and put it up top. They see a fishing village. Our menu is lobster. We have a lot of lobster, a lot of fresh seafood. The 666, which is one of the most popular dishes, which is a half 6-ounce lobster tail, 6-ounce fillet, and 6 large shrimp, sauteed or fried. Then we have a lobster bake, which is a whole lobster, clam, shrimp, snow crabs, corn, and potatoes. And then we have our seafood feast, which is a whole lobster, clams, shrimp, fresh fish, all sauteed in a white sauce over pasta. We have a lot of direct specials. Our most famous one is our Captain Special, which comes with a glass. We have excellent martinis, a large array of wines from all countries, and local wine. Skellinger's Restaurant is friendly, great food, consistent food, intermediate pricing, large portions, and people come back for that.
All right, it's time for another chef demo here at Borgata, and we are here with Thaddeus Dubois. You are the main pastry guy here at Borgata and at the Water Clubs. And what are we making today?
Well, today we're going to do a fresh fruit tart. It's probably the most popular dessert on property, so I thought we would whip one out.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, well, what I got here, I have some sugar dough that I made. It's cold right now, so I'm just going to take my hands and warm it up a little bit.
Now, for the average person at home, I mean, they could buy dough like this.
Yes,
I mean, you guys, everything obviously at Borgata and Water Club is made fresh.
We make everything, yes.
Sure, but for the person,
right, you can buy this in the store in sheets, actually, I think. The thing about rolling out dough is you want to keep turning it. If I don't turn it, it'll stick. So I'll move it, roll it. Now I'm just going to cut out a circle. You can do this with a cutter, but I'm just going to freeform it.
You freehanded it, huh?
Yeah. I'm going to put it into the shell here. And it's okay if it cracks a little bit, it's no big deal. Now I'm just gonna take my knife around the edge here. There's the shell, and this is rice, okay? This is called blind bake. So we're gonna set that in there, and then as the shell bakes, it's not going to shrink. Yeah, really? You can use rice or beans, because what will happen if you don't use it, the sides of the shell will sink to the bottom. This is a coffee filter, so coffee filters work great.
Cool.
They don't burn in the oven or anything. So this goes in the oven about 350 for about 10-15 minutes. Then you have that when you're finished. This is the cream. This is pastry cream. You can use whipped cream if you want. You can buy this in the store, sure. It's easy to make.
Easy way.
You can use whipped cream as a nice cream. I'm going to put it into a pastry bag. Put a little bit of cream in there.
How are you not like 900 pounds, by the way?
It's very difficult.
I was going to say.
Now, I'm not very particular. When I put the fruit on here, I just like to load it on there and fill it up. I just like a full look here. So there's our tart. Now, what I like to do at the end is I like to glaze it with an apricot or a clear gel. And what that does, it adds a little flavor, but it also gives it a nice shine. You have to dab it on. It's hard to brush because the surface is so rough here. So what I'm doing, I'm dabbing it.
That looks awesome.
And make sure you get all the fruit covered nice.
That is a nice gourmet,
and there you go,
relatively healthy dessert, and we love it. And if you would like the recipe for this fruit tart, it's pretty easy. You saw how he did it right there, but you can go to theborgata.com. We're coming to the end of our time here in the Wildwoods, but we couldn't leave without showing you a couple more places. Next up, we're going to Jumbo's Seafood Eatery. It's all the fun and excitement of Morey's Pier, all those great oceanside views, and everything is, of course, Jumbo.
Jumbo's is something for everyone. It's a total boardwalk experience. We have everything from pizza to local seafood to great sandwiches and great drinks and great atmosphere. The local Cape May scallops hit our docks locally. We get deliveries every day, and they're just freshly breaded and fried, and they're served, just like you would expect at the shore. Just the best local seafood. We also have a crab and shrimp cake available, which is a great little twist on the average crab cake. We add shrimp to it just to give it a little more texture, a little more flavor, and it's a great product. We serve it as an entree, as an appetizer, and as a sandwich. What's special about the pizza is that we do use flour that is unbleached and unbromated. We use local New Jersey produce in the summertime when it's available, like in our Jersey tomatoes and our pesto and our peppers. And it's a jumbo pizza, like our name. It's a 24-inch pizza, so your slice of pizza is 12 inches, and it's enough for for 2 people. But we only it's actually for 1. Come to Jumbo's, and you're going to have a great experience. You're going to have a great boardwalk experience. We have something for everyone. We have a bar serving tropical drinks and a Corona-Rita, which is a new drink this year, which is a margarita with a little Corona in it. And you can have a great experience while you're looking at the amusement pier or overlooking the beach.
Could you even come up with 29 toppings for a hot dog if you had to? Well, actually, you don't have to, because Maui's Doghouse has all the choices right there at your fingertips, along with hand-cut fries and even handmade Black Angus burgers. Check it out.
Maui's Doghouse started in 1999. I got tired of working for restaurants around the world for other people. My wife very elegantly told me to put my money where my mouth was, and we kept on driving by this vacant building. I bought it. We went out and got a $500 bottle of tequila to celebrate and started brainstorming and came up with this whole concept. Maui's Doghouse is the country's greatest hot dog joint. First of all, we serve America's original hot dog, started by a family 2 years prior to the Civil War. It's a wurst. I don't even like to call it a hot dog. Handmade, that's what these wursts are. This is a handmade product, no preservatives, no fillers. It's the real deal. Everything here is made from scratch daily. The only thing I don't make is coleslaw. So everything from the macaroni salad to the chili to the sauerkraut cooked in beer, to the 30 toppings, the 2 different types of dogs. Everything is handmade. It's made on the premise, made daily. Well, we're at the shore. We're going to do a surf and turf hot dog. It's our German wurst topped with cocktail sauce, coleslaw, and 2 jumbo fried shrimp. Another favorite item is chicken Keilani, which is a hand-cut, hand-breaded chicken cutlet topped with onions, peppers, and potatoes, sauteed in garlic, olive oil, crushed red pepper, deglazed with white wine, and topped with freshly grated sharp provolone. On the side for all that, we're going to do our famous Hawaii 5-0 fries. Old Bay fries were so 20 years ago. We brought it to the new venture, a fresh cut, brined palm frite with 7 different types of pepper spicing and our homemade Mac Daddy sauce. What we try to do at Maui's, someone can give you a gift and you will forget it in a week. We try to give you a memory and experience that'll last a lifetime. It's all about having fun.
That's it for this culinary tour of the Wildwoods. I hope you enjoyed the trip. And when you go to some of these places we showed you on the show, I want you to tell them Tim Furlong from Foodies sent you. I want to hear from you as well, so hit me on Twitter. I am @TFurlong. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.